What if the $80,000 pickup truck sitting in your neighbor's driveway suddenly dropped in value to just $20,000? It sounds unbelievable, but that's exactly what's happening right now. Pickup trucks, the backbone of American roads and a symbol of status for decades, are collapsing in price. And the story behind it is even more shocking than the numbers. Section 1. The price collapse. Dealerships across the country are drowning in unsold trucks. Each vehicle on the lot racks up $40 to $50 in daily carrying costs, and with thousands of models sitting untouched, those costs are bleeding dealers dry. The only way out? Slash prices. Trucks that once held their value as rock-solid investments are now being offered for half, sometimes even a quarter, of their original sticker price. This isn't just a sale, it's a market correction on a massive scale, and it exposes a brutal truth. Demand has crashed, trucks aren't moving, buyers aren't buying, and the bubble has officially burst. But these cuts aren't just about oversupply. They've revealed something even deeper, a betrayal by the very automakers who promised durability and innovation. Section 2. EV Truck Disaster. Automakers rushed electric pickups into the market, hoping to ride the EV wave. Instead, it backfired. Take the Ford Lightning. On paper, it looked revolutionary. But in reality, its towing range plummets the second you hook up a trailer, charging is a headache for road trips, and resale values have collapsed. Owners who thought they were getting the future of trucks ended up with a disappointment that dealerships can't move, even with huge markdowns. And then came the luxury flops. GM rolled out the Hummer EV, a six-figure monster truck, only for it to sit unsold, collecting dust. Cadillac tried its hand with the Escalade IQ, but buyers weren't interested in paying supercar money for a questionable EV. These missteps didn't just waste billions in development, they torched consumer trust. And while electric trucks failed to deliver, the nightmare didn't end there. Because traditional engines, once the heart of truck loyalty, betrayed their fans too. Section 3. Engine and diesel betrayals. For decades, diesel trucks built a reputation for bulletproof reliability. Farmers, construction crews, and families all swore by them. But modern diesels? They've become time bombs. Costly emission systems, fragile parts, and repair bills that can hit 5 figures are breaking owners' wallets. And then there's GM's infamous cylinder deactivation system. Marketed as a clever way to save fuel, it instead leads to catastrophic engine damage. Trucks that should have lasted 300,000 miles are blowing engines far earlier. Loyal customers, people who trusted these brands for generations, now feel betrayed. If diesels and standard gas engines can't be trusted, then hybrids must be the answer, right? That's what the marketing claimed. But the reality is even uglier. Section 4. The hybrid headache. Hybrid trucks were sold as the best of both worlds. Powerful, efficient, and modern. But behind the glossy ads, they're a nightmare waiting to happen. Complex electrical systems, battery packs, and delicate components make repairs skyrocket once warranties expire. Owners are reporting $10,000 repair bills on trucks that are barely out of dealership coverage. The very trucks marketed as the safe choice for the future are proving to be some of the riskiest purchases on the market. And this isn't just about machines breaking down. The consequences are hitting real people, families who trusted these promises and are now paying the price. Section 5. Families in financial pain. Imagine signing up for a truck loan with $1,200 monthly payments, only to face a $4,000 repair bill months later. That's the reality for countless families right now. These weren't luxury car buyers. These were everyday people who needed reliable trucks for work and life. And for those who chose discontinued models like the Nissan Titan, they're stranded. With no future support, no real resale value, and shrinking parts availability, Titan owners are watching their investments evaporate. The fallout doesn't stop with families. It spreads to local dealerships, towns that rely on auto jobs, and even small businesses that depend on affordable trucks to stay afloat. But the shock waves go even further, into the very factories that built these vehicles, and the workers now caught in the middle. Section 6. Jobs and Global Pressure. As prices collapse, automakers are cutting back. Jobs are disappearing, factories are slowing down, and workers are fighting for survival. Unions are stepping up with strikes, forcing companies to negotiate better deals. But it's clear that the industry is under enormous stress. At the same time, global competition is heating up. Chinese automakers are preparing to flood the market with cheaper alternatives. For the first time in decades, the American pickup, once untouchable, faces a real threat from abroad. And that leads us to the ultimate twist in this story. Despite all the chaos, buyers now have more power than ever before. Section 7. Buyers gain power. For years, automakers and dealers dictated the rules. Prices climbed, options shrank, and buyers had to take whatever was offered. But now, the script has flipped. With demand crumbling, dealerships are desperate. Buyers can demand massive discounts, negotiate extended warranties, and secure deals that would have been laughed at just a year ago. The balance of power has shifted. If you're shopping for a truck, you're not just buying a vehicle, you're holding all the cards. The pickup truck, once the proud symbol of strength, durability, and American roads, has been exposed. Automakers pushed too far, overpromised, and underdelivered. The result? A collapse that left owners betrayed, dealers desperate, and the industry scrambling for survival. And here's the question that lingers. If the strongest icon of American vehicles can fall this hard, this fast, what comes next?